Hello, hello. We are going live. Hello, hello, hello. Making sure everything's running okay here. Let's see. Looks like there was another patch. Hotfix patch today. So there's a few changes. Let's see what happened here. Apothecary. Athenor can no longer be bronze. Now it only reloads adjacent potions. That's a huge change. Oh, but it gives them... Oh, Shiny gives adjacent potions multicast. Dragon's Breath better. Floor Spike better, but doesn't charge as much. Goop Flail only has one multicast instead of 3. That's a big downgrade on the Goop Flail. Library changed. Magic Carpet is a little bit better, actually. Plague Glaive doesn't slow or freeze nearly as much with the enchantments. Poppy Field got a big decrease, it looks like. For just for some of the enchantments, though, not the base use, it looks like. So Recycling Bin enchantments got... Some of them got buffed. Oh, wait. I guess it's not buffed because it's equal to this item's regeneration, not like potion. Depends. Some is maybe better, some is worse. Runic things got improved a little bit. Satchel actually got improved, sort of, in terms of cooldown, but it got a huge nerf for the amount of regeneration it gets for reloading. Secret Formula, cooldown reduced. Smelling Salts. Let's see, Spider Mace got increased cooldown, and the enchantments are worse for it, and it has a little bit less damage. Okay, so a little nerf there. Staff of the Moose got a better cooldown time and more average damage. This is actually improved, but this was the big part. Like having 3 times your regeneration as damage was nuts. So now it's just only 1 times no matter what. This tome, that's useless as Obsidian. Viper Cane got nerfed a little bit, looks like. In terms of cooldown, but it does put out more poison and regeneration. Interesting. Okay, well, that's kind of fun. We're going to be playing more Dooley. Dooley didn't seem to get any nerfs. Dooley is still Dooley. I got to check my stream name. I'm not learning Mac anymore. Let me change my stream info. Edit. Dooley explained. Dooley explained. It's Dooley time. All right, stream info updated. Start my recording. All right, welcome back to the Bazaar. Going to be playing some Dooley ranked matches here. The most recent hotfix patch just came out. It looked like it was mostly like 100% Mac nerfs in general. like Athenor only reloading adjacent potions. Athenor not being bronze. I'm going to take the companion core there. It sort of works as a, early metronome. And I'm going to take a gold skill as well. I like taking gold skill. Looking for fire. Other than that, weapon is kind of the next thing to take. Defense grid is very, very good. Here, I'm just going to take a small weapon because we start off with low gold. Uzi's a pretty good one to have. And then let's fight. No one has weapons but the Kaivar drone here. And his skill can enable some builds with the scaling. I have, on occasion, had luck with the Langjean on Dooley. You get fiber optics, you get battery to charge it up. Okay, there's the Langjean. I don't know if we'll run it. We'll see. I will take the free XP here. Try to get those early levels. And here, like, say I run the Langjean here because I want to try and buff it up. I could use a small item. 20 health is also somewhat okay, but I think I'll try and fill in a small item here. I will take this. It's a bit more ammo. And then I'll start my bug hunt. And no point rolling here. Bugs are very good. Vanessa. Let's see. Day one is a bit of a coin flip, dice roll, what have you. Roulette, blackjack, poker, I don't know. This shields for a lot. I think my Uzi's going to get there, though. It's just too fast. They're hasting, though. I'm going to run out of ammo soon if I don't kill them right now. Poison got there. Poison and Uzi together. A little bit lucky on that day. Like I said, day one's kind of a toss-up. Powering up the Langjean, which leaves me an option, which is nice. Burn is good. I obviously don't have any burn right this second. I'm going to roll and look for defense grid. Okay, no defense grid, but we could take right eye here for some crit chance. And then we're a bit low on funds. I think this sharpening stone is actually decent. I'd be going to Isla to look for my drill, look for a rocket launcher, something like that. But she doesn't have the bugs. She doesn't have things like battery for my Langjean, so I could just take the money as well. But I think the sharpening stone is decent here for 5 damage. It's like a 10% upgrade on the current Uzi. And we're going to go here and look for bugs. The blue bug is the one you really, really want to look for. I'll take the red bug as well. And I'm not going to roll because I don't have a lot of money anymore. We should beat this guy no problem. The rogue scrapper. Let's put bugs out. I think that's fine for beating the rogue scrapper. Our damage is a bit slow, but I think the Uzi kind of gets it done. Well, they slow it. That's a bit annoying. But, together with a little bit of poison, a little bit of burn, we're good. The Firefly is not helping out right now very much. But I just don't have the board space to run the Companion Core instead. Companion Core would have been fine here too. We would have won this. It's kind of fine either way. Let's see. We could buy some things for sure. So that's what I'll do. I was hoping that we would get chocolate. You know, we might get chocolate in the upcoming. I could take the loot here to get some money. You know what? I will take the loot in this case. I want to have money for chocolate. Okay, I'll take a free XP. I can take the XP here because we have something to fill our board with. Anyway, we have companion cores, so we're not necessarily searching for any items right now. And Quixel costs a lot to re-roll. So we'll take our XP. We'll get our level. And here we're also going to take a random bronze. Hopefully it's a bug. Okay, that's actually good for us. That will help our econ a little bit. We're going to put the companion core out. Put it here, I think is good. We'll sell these. We're just going nuts on the the damage on the Uzi, especially against a Mac. Macs are generally low health. He's also level 2 only, and we're level 3. So this, I'm pretty confident in this one. These early wins are really important as Dooley, if you can get them. They have not that much poison. And they're going to die really fast to the Uzi. Easy one there. I am powering up my Langjean at the same time, which is fun. I haven't done a Langjean build in a while. Since they've released bugs, I haven't needed to do it. But I've definitely gotten quite a few 10 wins with the Langjean. Here, like I could take Chris Army Knife because he's a tool, but it's just not that important, I think. So we'll roll. Rocket Launcher is pretty good for like some consistent damage with left-handed here. It deals a lot. It can kind of pull us through some days. We got a mantis shrimp. That's kind of cool. I'm going to take the rocket launcher. And here, I'm going to look at the medium items. There's not... Okay, there's the drill. We're not necessarily using the drill right this second, but we could float it in our inventory. Scout Trooper. Scout Trooper, sometimes you do have to worry a little bit about... oops. I'll just put this for some high damage. My Uzi does deal decent damage anyway. We're going to haste the rocket launcher as well. We'll haste the Firefly. And this should be enough damage to beat the Scout Trooper. Scout Trooper is scary because they have 650 health. They deal quite a bit of damage now with the most recent patch. So you can die if you don't output damage fast enough. Because this weak point detector got buffed, so it's putting out quite a bit more damage now. So you have to be a bit careful on this fight. Make sure your damage output is fast enough. It's going to be close here, but we'll get there. Yeah. Let's see. 100 health left, and we had a gold weapon skill on this, like pumping out a lot of damage. Oh, Uzi upgrade is actually nice. More ammo. Here, when going bugs, it's really important to get levels on the blue beetle, the freeze bug, and the black spider, the slow bug, and the yellow one, the haste bug. The wasp and the firefly are not as important. I'm going to take the upgrade on the beetle here because it freezes 2 items instead of 1 item. So like that's a big difference for drill hits. And you know, it adds freezing 2 items charges the drill twice, which is kind of what you're looking for. Here, I have a bit of money to look for what I want because I could sell this for 2, not a ton of money, but I think better than going anywhere else. I think it's worth a reroll to try and find a bug or 2. Okay, we got the yellow bug. You don't necessarily have to have all the bugs. I do wish I had money for the fancy chocolate. I'm going to make room to get the cheap chocolate here. Health does matter a lot on Dooley. I mean, Mac has the lowest health, but Dooley is also quite squishy. I don't know if we need the drill yet. Let me think for a second. This only hastes 2 right now. We could keep pumping up the Langjean. This Uzi is just like pretty good damage all on its own. If I go Blue Beetle and like Wasp, I could take out the Companion Core and go for the Beetles. So these would all charge each other. They're kind of slow is the problem. I don't really need the Langjean. Like, it was fun while we were upgrading it, but I don't think it's that necessary. I almost just want to put the Companion Core in and haste the Blue Beetle maybe, or haste the drill. Let me think. This gives me more hastes. This gives me 2 freezes and 2 hastes. This charges the Blue Beetle. This guy's not getting charged by any burn right now. I could put him over here to charge up from the rocket launcher. I think that looks pretty good. And then just some consistent damage with the Uzi. We're also up a level on this guy. And we ate a little bit of chocolate, so we should have pretty good health. You know, they ate some gold chocolate. So let's see how this goes here. If I were them, I would probably charge the rocket launcher with the battery. They're putting out lots of damage, but not quite enough. So we can see kind of how often our things went off there. Our rocket launcher went off more than their rocket launcher because we had haste, even though they were charging it up. If they had their battery over there, they might have got another shot with this rocket launcher instead of charging up the GPU, which only hastes for a second. Yeah, overall looks fine. Our drill went 4 times, which is pretty okay. Considering it wasn't hasted. It did 300 damage. It was actually the bulk of our damage, so it's working out pretty well. Here, we're not really looking for medium items. This is an interesting one. This is another haste giver. And charges when you burn, which is interesting. You know, give me money for now. I'm trying to keep my options a little bit open. Hopefully find some more bugs here. Versus chocolate. Chocolate is really nice to have. I guess we have we have all the bugs except for the slow bug. So I could go for chocolate here. I think we'll give up on the Langjean. It's fun, but we don't necessarily need it. And I think I want to go for the chocolate because our board is decent. Chocolate still matters a lot, especially when we're potentially fighting the Flame Juggler. I don't know if we can beat the Flame Juggler. We have 750 health. Let me think. I could put this guy here and then, well, Only haste for 1 second on each side versus 2 seconds, and this is a bit faster. We're basically looking to get as much damage out as possible, though. The freeze helps a little bit to let the fire tick down. Let me think. When I burn, charge this. So this can get hasted. When an adjacent item hastes, this gets improved. I think that's pretty decent. It's going to be a close fight. I'm not 100% sure about this one. He's got a lot of burn, but we ate those chocolates, so it's going to be somewhat close here. Takes us a second to get going. Come on, one more. Yes, just enough, just enough. Ooh, that was very, very close. Pretty fast fight. That seemed like a decent amount of procs on things. Happy to have the extra XP. These are pretty terrible. Buy the coolant. Yeah, buy the coolant. Definitely coolant is really important to get. Like, it's good against Scoville, Ghost Pepper, against that guy I just fought. I just hadn't seen one yet, so none of these are really anything useful to me. I'm actually skipping these. I really don't feel like these are that relevant. I have a little bit of money I could spend looking for bugs, but not a lot. So I think I just eat at Finn's for now, get more health and regen, and go to the mountain pass, hopefully fight Flame Juggler again. No? Okay. An easy fight. How do I say your name? 074769? 74769? 07, salute. Yeah, thanks for the tip on the coolant. That's definitely a good one to remember. However I want. Numbers. I'll call you O numbers. When you haste shield 10, that's not bad. Can take that. A Vanessa. I think with a Vanessa, we definitely want our freeze bug out. If we put our freeze bug out, when adjacent item burns, charge this. Adjacent item slows or freezes. And I could put like this guy to also haste this. Because I do want to haste the blue beetle. I don't have anything that slows right now. Yeah, this is ranked. This is ranked. It's my first game of the day today, but I've been playing a bunch before. I was at Legend in the previous season. Legend like 1400 or so by the end of the season. Having fun with the new patch. They just nerfed Mac some more today. I don't know if you saw that after the little server downtime they had today. They never release patch notes, but you can check them on How Bazaar. Okay, there are a lot of weapon spam. We might just die here right away. They actually have a lot of health. Why do they have so much health? Jeez, we're toast here. Too much damage. Too much damage, too fast. Vanessa weapon spam. Yeah, there's let me see where I can pull it up quickly. On How Bazaar, there's they run a script thing to like compare previous values to new values, basically, is how they're based on game data. It's not official patch notes, but yeah, they nerfed a few things. Like this is a big one. Athenor only reloads adjacent potions. That's a pretty big change. They need to know Ghost Pepper skill. Yeah, that they didn't touch skills. Just these were just all item changes. Goop Flail lost a whole bunch of multicast. They did buff a few things, like leeches is a little faster, things like that. Magic Carpet is a little faster. Poppy Field, I thought they would nerf more. They only changed the enchants. They nerfed some of the enchantments on Poppy Field. Heat Lover it's called. The one that gives regen when you burn. That's a pretty disgusting skill. I don't think they changed any skills. They changed Staff of the Moose a little bit. They changed Flame Dancer, so now it's actually worthwhile. Awesome. That's good for everybody. I hate when you get this skill, or before I hate when you got this skill because it was such a terrible crit chance. But this might mean that a couple of the enemies are stronger now. You haven't touched rank yet? Too poor to do it. Yeah, I paid for the subscription thing now, and I paid for the closed beta time. I do love some additional XP. I think I'll take it here. And I'm looking for some random items. Not that one. That one's not very good. I guess you get one free ranked run a day, though. So you should try it out anyway. Because you get one free ranked run a day. So that can help get you some stuff. I think, I guess I can go to Kev's. These are not great, and I don't want to waste my money re-rolling. Yeah, you get one free, it's not a free ticket, but you get one free ranked play each day. Yeah. If you click on the ranked, you should see like a little free thing over top of it each day. So that came with the most recent like big patch, I think. Because for a little while they took it away. They took away the free ranked, but now they brought it back. Okay, Scoville is not as scary as he used to be. He takes a little while to get going, so I think we should be fine here. And he gives much more XP, 4 versus 2, so versus the other enemies. So I think we should be fine here. I mean, this is going to put out a lot of burn, but we just need our rocket launcher to go off again. Oh, it's going to be a little bit closer than I would like it to be, but fine there. Did all right. Who's your favorite character to play? I'm mostly a Dooley player. I messed around with Mac a little bit here and there. But I've had a lot of fun playing Dooley. I think I go to JJ to look for items. Just gives me the most possibilities. You play the stupid robot too. Yeah. He's fun. Nitro. Nitro could be good, actually. I'm going to take the Nitro. And let's look for more bugs at this small items at Andy's. This upgrade is not that important. I have a little bit of money so that I can afford it. He has the most consistency, the robot. Dooley. I don't know. I almost think like, you think the worst here is Vanessa? I think I'm going to upgrade the Blue Beetle here again. Followed by Pork. I think Pig is definitely the worst hero this patch. Vanessa is pretty good. I wouldn't say she's like inconsistent. She's got a lot of potential builds. So I'm putting this here in between these two burns that go off pretty fast. I'm putting the blue beetle next to the Zorcid so it can haste it a little bit. And then this guy also charges from the haste here. Her item pool got bigger with trash. Yeah, all the new, I don't know what you call them. But I know what you're talking about. The new, like, what is that pack even called? I don't know. It's like gambling related stuff, like, and like saloon bar related friend stuff. Her aquatic expansion is decent. Somewhat, I guess. I've seen some good aquatic builds come out of that. All right. Star Shoe. It's a Dooley that's doing well. You haven't seen that one in normal? It's absolute dog shit. Yeah, probably like the most consistent thing for Vanessa is like weapon spam or one weapon Crow's Nest. All right, what do we got here? We got a Toxic Fang. They have Hotspot, which is annoying. But I think once we get going, we're much faster than them. Yeah, they have hardly any triggers for their drill. So that was an easy win. It's like they're using their gold burn skill on Induction Aegis. That's just terrible. Bugs definitely seem like the way to go with Dooley. You don't have to force it, though. Oh, I've never had the bird on Dooley. That's fun. Let me think. Is it worth a reroll? 4 gold is a lot of gold to reroll. I think I'm going to say no. I want to conserve a little bit of my gold in case I run into like robotics factory or something. A robotics facility. A gold Gearnola is actually something to think about, but I'm not going to take it. It's mostly useful against Vanessa. Sometimes it's good to have at least a little bit of shield on the board. Right now I have 0. Do you get enchanted stuff if you enchant the SATCOM thing? Yeah, you do. You get enchanted friends if you enchant the SATCOM. Yesterday I had a shield enchanted one that I got from Kev, I think. I bought it somewhere. And yeah, it gave me shield enchanted friends. So that's pretty cool. Mine's only bronze, so I don't know if I would want to waste an enchantment on it. Because you do get random items. Exposing toxins. I poison a little bit. I guess I can take it. Oh, I forgot. We have this. Every time I haste, I get 10 shields. So I do have a little bit of survivability from that. Go to Keen here. Oh, that's an early Pierre. Enchant makes it more expensive. Yeah, it's very good for econ. So you can like, if I got this enchanted, it would sell for more. It's pretty nice. Yeah. Pierre is very good. Because I could put like the companion core out. Maybe get rid of some of these other things. Cost me 16 though. That's a lot. I think it's pretty good though. That's an early Pierre conditioner. Ooh, an Aiden is also nice. Because a problem with the bug build, not necessarily like a huge problem, but is that it has a slow startup time because all the bugs are 6 seconds. But we'll see what we get. So what I'm looking for here, I'm going to go to Bjorn for freeze skills because I have both the freeze bug and Pierre, so it's a lot of freezing. And what I really want is the skill called Shatter, which upgrades damage of your weapons every time you freeze. So that's what I'm looking for here. We did not get that. Is it worth 6 gold to reroll? Because like these are decent, but I'd have to sell this basically. I'm gonna try the reroll. Okay, there it is. Shatter. When you freeze, your weapons gain 10 damage for the fight. So we're gonna be scaling up our damage pretty well. Unfortunately, we don't have much money for the skill upgrade here, which I would love, but I just can't afford anything right now because I just spent a bunch of money on that reroll. Okay, I want the companion core in. What does that look like? And I probably want Aiden in because Aiden helps me get going faster. And then what else do I want in? I don't have any burn skills. This guy goes, when I use a friend or the core, I charge this. So I have a lot of friends, which is very good. Poison gives me crit, but it's not that important, but it does help charge the beetle, the blue beetle. I don't have any more burn, so this wasp is not that good. And make the drill a friend. That'd be nice. That'd be disgusting. I put Pierre here because anytime I freeze, it charges the green wasp, which will help charge the blue beetle. I think I want to haste the blue beetle. And then I have options here for my last spot. Definitely I want first Aiden. Definitely I need the drill. I don't put this in because I don't have burn. I could have a nitro, but I'm pretty sure I want a friend. So it's got to be either this or the mantis. It's probably just the mantis. Even though it's so slow and is not getting charged by anything. Alternatively, I put nitro out. Like that's better for the drill. Maybe that's better than the mantis then. It's just much faster as well. Yeah, this seems decent. All right, a Dooley with no wins. F word. Shove Aiden inside. Yeah. Turn the drill into a vehicle and a friend. Just smash them together. Force field build. Force field Dooley builds are very good. They do not have the defense grid skill, which is what you really want. It looks like they wasted a bunch of money on upgrading this thing to diamond. You don't really care about having the force field at diamond. It just does not gain very much shield, so that's really not worth it. They have a slow red button here. I think I'm playing ranked. I feel like I'm fighting against builds that are not very good. Maybe I accidentally clicked normal. I really, really want the slow bug, so I'm going to go here and look for it. No slow bug. I guess I'm going to look at my SATCOM here. What did I get? Oh, I got the slow bug from my SATCOM. Very nice. So if that's the case, he's only bronze, but what we can do is upgrade him right now so that he can slow 2 items. I don't really have anything charging him because I think I'd rather have, well, it's hard to say because right now this charges when I poison. And I really want to charge up the blue beetle. I have no burn. That's what I need. I need some burn on something or some poison on something. After this fight, I mean, with Bonk kind of messes things up a little bit, but I should take a look at how many times things are going off here. Yeah, Bonk kind of messes up the math, though. Our drill is scaling like crazy, though. 8% crit. We killed the Bonk guy with our 8% crit. That's nice to have. Let's see. It seems decent enough. 15 damage. Sure. Not great, but I'll take it. We're not really looking for any medium items. So I think I just take a random tool. Sometimes you can get cool tools like the globe that helps you get more HP. And I'm going to take a silver friend. Armadillo is not one I'm interested in. I don't think we're ever running this Uwashiwali bird, so I think I'll get rid of that. I feel like Dooley doesn't have a lot of properties. Let's see. Okay, a little teeny tiny upgrade. It was only 2 gold, so why not, I suppose. Okay, Vanessa. I think we're fine with how things are. I wish we did start a little faster, but like we have a lot of freeze now, a lot of slow, a lot of scaling, so we're pretty good. We are against a weapon and burn Vanessa. That's a bit scary. How much crit does this have? Only 9%. They will use it, but I think they'll be too slow otherwise. We're just freezing them and slowing them a lot. Pretty easy one there. Freezing 3 items, even though it's only half a second, is kind of disgusting. I feel like they're going to nerf the bugs next. I think they're a bit too good. We always go to Bazaar Con pretty much. 2 XP is very hard to pass up. Interesting. I might upgrade this SATCOM or upgrade the companion core or upgrade the wasp. You know what? Upgrade the companion core. It just helps me keep things going a little faster. And then we should be fine fighting Bouncer Tron here. Got a catfish. We'll put a lot of freeze out on him so we don't have to worry too much about his crit chance getting out of hand. If you don't kill this guy fast enough, he can kind of sort of accidentally kill you because of cybersecurity. Does some big hits with the amount of crit chance he has. Yeah, like that. Just did 1,000 to me, but he'll die before the next hit. He can be scary. When use a weapon, adjacent items gain 8% crit. I mean, maybe that comes in handy. Interesting. I could enchant the SATCOM. Crit effects are okay on the drill. Like, that's a lot of damage. But I think we just try and go rando on the drill and hopefully hit burn. Okay, that's worse. That's one of the worst ones we could have hit. Unfortunate. Let's get rid of some of these things that we're probably not using and buy some fancy chocolates. I mean, we're late in the game, so maybe I should be looking for... Yeah, let's look for like a Pierre upgrade or something. Okay, DJ Robot is interesting as well instead of Companion Core. Yeah, I think that's the take here. again, things are a bit slower, but he hastes all my things instead of Companion Core only hasting 2. And then we don't need any of these. Okay, so if I put DJ Robot in, let me think. I guess the core helps this guy charge more a little bit. But with this guy out, he's going to haste. So I don't know what's actually better there. Because this double charges Pierre. So maybe I should think more about that before I actually make that change. And then I don't think there's any toys I want. Maybe I should take the money, but I'm not that used to buying toys because I never play Pygmalion, so I don't know what's there. Freeze an item and a yo-yo. When you use adjacent item, charge this. This could be really good with the core or with the drill because it'll go off very fast and we scale. But could we afford this? Like, it means getting rid of some stuff. Diamond Boomerang is OP, yeah, but it costs too much money. I don't have the money for it. Yeah, I need haste on Yo-Yo and like other stuff, and it means like giving up other things, which I don't really want to do. That said, it's going to scale up a lot because of my Shatter and Pierre. Nah, let's leave it. Let's not take it. Okay, is this the build I want? I think so. I think just like charging up Pierre really fast here. I should maybe even be hasting Pierre instead of hasting the Blue Beetle. But hasting the Blue Beetle is so nice because I'm too slow for Yo-Yo. Well, once the drill starts going a bit more, if I put the Yo-Yo beside the drill, it's decent. If I had a shiny Fang, yeah. If I had shiny anything, it would help a lot. I wish I didn't get stupid restorative. I hate that enchantment on most things. I guess it helps keep me a little bit, keeps me alive a little bit while we scale up. Okay, Barcoon, you're going to give me Robo Facility, right? No such luck. Did the runs get nuked after update? I'm not sure. We can sell a Wallace. I don't think I need a Nanobot. Make a little extra money off Barcoon. I could go for a skill upgrade. You're in the middle of an eel run. These, it's too much money. I don't want those. They're not big enough. Oh, do I beat the Reaper? That's an interesting. I'm gonna try. I'm hoping that with enough freeze and slow, we get to kill him before he kills us. I hope. It's going to be scary. Come on, freeze that. Slow it. Freeze it. Freeze it. Freeze it. Freeze it more. Oh, maybe we shouldn't have come here. Okay, we live for now. We're healing back up. We're scaling. He's going to get to hit us again. That's annoying. We'll get there eventually. Our drill is scaling up. I've never ever gone to Sandstorm with this guy before. Thank you, Restorative Power Drill. I thought I was dead there, but we pulled it out. Oh, Sapphire is disgusting, actually. Um, and then burn skills. We aren't running any burn. Most of Simon's skills are bad, but we are running the core, which normally you don't do. But like we have a reason to run it actually. So I leftmost burn or grease fire is good. Yeah. When you use a tool burn or when you use left hotspot, the leftmost burn one, those would be very good. You're probably right. It just sucks that I don't have like burn freeze or anything. Yeah, like all these are terrible. So we roll. We did not get what we wanted. Like, I almost just want to skip these. Burning shield's okay if we actually end up getting like a fire enchant on something. So I could take that, even though right now it does absolutely nothing. I'm going to take it. Don't take the haste one. Oh, if you're planning to do self-burn, yeah, that would be bad. Give me a gold item. Robotics facility. No. Copperhead. Terrible. I got to think about this sapphire now because sapphire with beetle is disgusting. I can replace something with this sapphire. Like I almost don't even need Pierre anymore because like just getting things like maybe I put a burnout just for the heck of it. Yeah, I don't know. Like this, I guess I could go without the core and put Pierre in. Because when I use my frenzy charges, I want the haste. I would want the haste bug though. It sucks that this is only bronze. Alternatively, I could go for DJ Robot to haste everything. So I could put this here and then do this. And then DJ Robot is my haste everything. Because like this freezing for 1.5 seconds is kind of disgusting. Pierre freezing for 2 seconds is also obviously very good. I think this seems good though. Maybe a DJ Robot upgrade. Charging station is also a possibility. I don't want these. I did have a 10 win build the other day with the Z sword and shield using force field. It got my force field down to a 2.9 second cooldown. And I had a bunker, so it had multicast. I just like destroyed people. We got a poison build with some heavy charging. That's annoying. That's a lot of poison. So I'm actually kind of glad I have the restorative drill this time. God, that's so much regeneration they have, and they're putting out so much poison. I have no haste on my drill, which is sad. We lose this one. But it was actually close. It was close there, but I think the heavy pendulum wrecked us. That was the main thing. Yeah, that is pretty disgusting. I've played VAT myself a few times before they nerfed it, and even after the nerf, it's still disgusting and good. I'm not hasting the drill, which is really bad right now. Maybe I have to figure out a different layout. Skill upgrades. Is there actually any skill upgrade I would really want? Not really. So as weird as it is, like I'm just going to take a haste item. Pyrocarbon with self-burn would be good. It's too bad that we don't have... Yeah, upgrading Shatter would be decent, but it would cost me a lot of money to go there. I'd rather just get some free stuff. I don't have Nitro anymore. I'm sad that this is still bronze. Give me Dualtron and we'll switch away. Okay, a 48 gold Dualtron. Could I afford that? Let's see, I got 18 plus 16. That's 34 plus 8. I could afford it. He's very good. It means selling a bunch of stuff. I think Shatter... Does Shatter go 10 more damage? I thought it was 10, then 15. Maybe I'm wrong. If you're right, then it's definitely worth it. I mean, 50% increase would have been worth it too, but I wanted money as well in case I run into things like this to be able to have enough money to afford it. You know what? Let's try it out here. Yeah, 10 then 15. Yeah, I have 10. Diamond is 20. Okay, I've never ever bought something that cost 48 before. Let me sell... I have to sell one more bug. I guess the Firefly. Buy 48 gold Dualtron. Change my whole board for the Dualtron. He's pretty slow right now, unfortunately. We don't even have a full board, which is funny. I am not fighting this stupid Volcus Enforcer. Titan, give me the juggle skill, please. Juggle, 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 juggler, juggler. Juggler would be so good. We need to get some crit on this thing. What do I have? Right eye, yeah. Only 14%. It scales up a tiny bit because when I have poison crit increase. Juggle, juggle, please. Oh, amazing. Disgusting. An upgrade. I could just upgrade the Blue Beetle. Does Sapphire upgrade increase the extra duration? I'm pretty sure it doesn't. That would be disgusting. Whoopsie. Let me check how Bazaar. I'm pretty sure it doesn't upgrade the... I don't know. I think the Sapphire is really good. Like, it triples the amount of freeze time for this. It goes from 0.5 seconds. I'm going to go fast as fuck if I put the core in. Maybe, but I could get rid of, like, the Poison Wasp or like this at bronze is terrible. Like maybe I just put this in, haste the Dualtron and haste like the haste the Blue Beetle for more freeze or something. It's too slow. The bug is too slow. I don't know. If it's too slow, then that means these are all too slow. And like the fastest thing I have. Oh, the amulet is slow. Well, the amulet, I don't care about the 9 seconds. I care about your other freeze items have +1 freeze duration, which makes my beetle freeze for 1.5 seconds instead of 0.5 seconds, which is like pretty disgusting. The Blue Beetle freezes 3 items for 1.5 seconds, though. If I take the Sapphire out, it only freezes for 0.5 seconds. Just fish for a shiny fang. Just make it that easy, right? I was going to check the Sapphire here. It does not add to the duration. I'm going to upgrade the Blue Beetle. Freeze 4 items. Should be pretty good. We are low on funds now. So I'm going to take some spare change. I guess I could look at friends. I don't think it's worth a reroll, though. It costs too much to reroll. Let me check here. Do I have any other skills that really matter? When you use a weapon, adjacent items gain crit. But there's no way to really set that up differently. Okay. A Mac. Let's see how this Mac does. That other Mac we fought had a pretty disgusting build, and we almost won. Okay, they have Fiery Rebirth. That's annoying. They have a lot of freeze. That's also annoying. And they're going to poison me a whole bunch when they freeze. They're also running Sapphire. I think we win. I don't know, because they're putting shield out with this thing. Oh, I think the poison's going to kill me. We needed a crit there. We're just frozen too much. Oh, that was so close, actually. We need more crit on this guy. Okay, they also had Fiery Rebirth, so. Okay, well, we have no enchanted items. We are facing people with enchanted items. Okay, heavy is not great. Like, we can double the slow duration here. Oh, no, connection issues. Yeah, it's crazy that Mac's been nerfed 2 times in a row, and he's still, like, so good. It's pretty disgusting. In your opinion, nothing should get frozen more than 2 seconds. I think, yeah, overall, they should just, like, tone down all the freezing. It's really annoying to fight against. I mean, we're doing it, too. What did we get? Turbo? Not great. It's okay, I guess. Haste 3 items for 10 seconds. Okay, that's the longest haste I've ever seen there. We got a pet rock. Not useful. DJ Robot. Nah. I do love Atomic Clock. That's one of my favorite. I could replace the core with a small item. Yeah. The core's slow-ish. It's okay. We want to get our bugs back. Okay, there's a decent bug. This is another freeze I could put in. It's slow. It would freeze for 2 seconds. Not great. I think I'm going to roll. Okay, we did get a bug upgrade here, which is actually pretty decent. It's annoying because, like, if I take this out, I still don't have a full board. I think the companion core just helps us go off a little faster right now. I can't believe we lost that when we had the juggle skill. Like, juggle is good to, like, I could just have these just because they help charge with the juggler skill. I guess. It's still like a slow start to everything. And I have no burn for this guy. He's a friend as well, so he double charges the Dualtron. So maybe this is the way to go. If we get Soul of the District, we could try that, but we'd need things like fiber optics and stuff. At least this, like, 10-second haste from this guy will actually be somewhat useful. Okay, that was good. We're really looking for crit chance. Fiber optics could be nice. Okay, money is okay for now. now that we're off the both players have double damage. That's a bit scary. I think this is pretty good. Healthy Heart. Heal for 30% and cleanse some burn and poison in case we get low. Do I have enough money? I don't. I guess I do technically have enough money if there's a bunker, or a robotics facility. Okay, so now I'm buying that. Maybe now we don't need the sapphire anymore. We don't need pet rock. Although, like, this thing freezing for so long is kind of disgusting. We don't need this haste anymore, I guess. But that doesn't give me enough gold. I need 24 gold. It takes up 3 spots. So I'd sell like the slow spider. That doesn't seem great. I could sell the poison. Could sell these two. Yeah, let's sell these two. Just sell the link. I could, but I don't have space for everything anyway. Ooh, loot is very good. But that is okay. A feather is very nice. Get things started a little bit sooner. Like, these guys don't charge each other anymore, but just the multicast, they're going to go 2 times, which charges Dualtron, plus the juggler skill charges the Dualtron, so they don't need to be that fast, and they will get hasted once the Dualtron goes. Oh my god, that is a very scary fiery claw. Yeah, just freeze it and die. Oh my god, you were at 1 health. Just die. Oh, because the Memento Mori, I didn't realize they had it. All right, well, that worked out. We got another pet rock. Weapons. There's not a weapon I need. Companion core, you've been a good friend, but I'm getting rid of you to make space. Sorry, companion core. You're now a monitor lizard. This could be our last day. Well, I guess we go small items. Maybe we get an upgrade on a spider. Not really. I could take the crypto there, but meh. Give me loot. Insect wing, feather, no, cinders, terrible. Can I beat this guy? This guy is like the bane of everything. Like, he's so incredibly hard to kill. God, he's so annoying. He freezes all of my non-weapon items for 2 seconds at the start. So these are all frozen. The Dualtron's not frozen. I don't know if I can beat him. He's so... You think I can beat him if I remove all of these non-weapons and just the Dualtron? The Dualtron doesn't even... It deals enough damage. It does 4,000 damage because it has multicast. And he only has 3,200 health. So it should kill him. Because he doesn't have any way to gain shield. Yeah, you're right. Maybe if I just take out the this stuff, he'll die in the first go. He's going to freeze me a few times. I don't know if... I will have an extra 30% health here as well, so let's try it out. Yeah, he gets to freeze me a couple times as well with Sapphire and Frost Potion. and the nitrogen hammer, but he doesn't gain that much damage. It's so slow. No, I think we're dead. I think we're dead. It's too much freezing. We're not even getting like halfway there. The sandstorm's going to kill us. It did not work out. That's okay. This guy is impossible. Unless you're like a weapon spam Vanessa build, you can beat him with Vanessa weapons. But for Dooley, it's ridiculous. Or dots, yeah. Certain like a Mac can probably kill him with some early dots. What do you have for me, Pygmalion? Nothing. Gumballs. Nah, just give me a random item. Give me some money. Okay, another Mac. He is a scary one because he's at his 10 win. We do have a strong build, but there's some pretty disgusting Macs out there. So they're refactor. So they're scaling. Oh, this spider mace got nerfed a tiny bit. Oh god, don't slow my Dualtron. Oh god, frost potion's annoying. Oh, we killed them. I wasn't even paying attention to this getting charged up right at the end there. I gotta watch that again. He's dead, yeah. Because as soon as one of these goes off, it charges this for like a billion seconds. He had glass. Oh, he had glass cannon as well. Yeah. So I did 8,000 some damage there. Yeah, because when I haste, it charges 2 seconds. And when I juggle, it charges 2 seconds. So, like, 4 freezes, a whole bunch of... I mean, shatter, I guess, it helps scale up the damage. I don't think that's totally necessary. I need stuff to get me started faster. Oh, that 15% crit or this. I don't have enough money for the 41 anyway. So another Aiden. This one is 20. Yeah, I want the crit. Okay. 15% crit is nice. I didn't have money anyway. I wasn't thinking. Give me chocolate, I guess. Give me some free chocolate. Maybe I'll survive at 10 HP. Yeah, I'm somewhat fast. Like the first Aiden, I guess, is decently fast. Like that's pretty good charging there. It still takes basically 5.6 seconds, which is kind of slow. I wish that could be faster, actually. Upgrade. I could upgrade this for more crit, upgrade this for even more slow, or try for a skill that will help get things going faster. I think the crit is important, maybe. We're up to 43%. That's pretty good. Quixel. This is our last day. Hopefully we do something with it. You know what? Give me gumballs. No crit gumballs. That's unfortunate. 1 crit gumball and 1 damage. I guess we eat our chocolate. All right. Well, we charge up our Dualtron very, very fast as soon as one of these bugs go. So we're up against another Dooley here. A drill build with like freezing, like fiber optics freezing coolant. Fiber optics freezing something might kill us. So we're up against another Dualtron. But we're faster than them. So we should win. Oh my god. I thought they would get a chance to hit me and potentially kill me there. We had more crit than them though. They were sitting at 18 health. All right. That's a good 10 win. That's a good one. Was that in ranked? I don't know. We'll see, I guess. I thought I joined ranked, but it didn't feel right like ranked. Because I ran in the middle game. Oh, it was ranked, I guess. Yeah. In the middle game, I ran into quite a few builds that were a little bit iffy, I would say. Okay, we're in silver now, I guess. I am going to play another Dooley game. I do love Dooley. All right, another Dooley game ready to go. Playing some ranked Dooley matches. Just came off a good win with the Dualtron. Yeah, Dooley, that guy with the fence grid probably got it from the Get a Diamond item event. Maybe a noob. Maybe. Okay, Ignition Core is like the go-to core for sure. I like going with gold tier skill, even with the Ignition Core. Maybe it's better to go like income or something. But I like to go for the gold skill. Dooley doesn't have great econ, but seem to have enough to like get by with what you need. I hope I get the lighter here. Yeah, the Dooley enchant items are so bad. I've gotten offered like golden memory cards so many times. Lighter, yay. You know what? Give me the loot. Okay, that's a bad loot. What's my other one? Okay. This is actually decent, the welding helmet. That's 4 and 2. I couldn't re-roll to look for rocket launcher though. It's at bronze, but I have fiery skill. So it's going to have 4 burn right away. It's for when I level up for the next day. Alternatively, I can just roll to try and get the rocket launcher. Let's try for rocket launcher. We did not get rocket launcher. I will take SATCOM though. I don't need the drill yet. Okay, a Mac. This is a coin flip. Got leeches and restorative venom. They're going to be healing a lot. I should have maybe put my lighter on the right since we're facing someone with so much heal. I think we're fine though anyway. Yeah, they're too slow. Leeches got buffed. It's 8 seconds instead of 9 seconds now. Sorry for the chewing. I was hungry. Ate a granola bar. Speaking of which, I'm going to very briefly play ads so I can go get water and stuff. So hold on. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. Okay, here. Looking for the rocket launcher. There it is. Thank you very much. Blast doors. I could afford it. I'm just gonna skip it. Blast doors is very good, but I wanted to have a little extra money for this reroll here. Okay, yeah, rightmost damage. Skibby toilet. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty good. I guess we put this guy out here. Good luck with the stream. Oh, thanks. Thanks for hanging out. Sure, give me a small burn item. I don't know. Firefly. That's nice. Like, I could just put this guy out here. Just, like, insane amounts of burn. I appreciated you in chatting in the stream. Give me your advice and stuff. It's helpful. We put out a lot of burn for day 2. I'm glad I have a friend item now as well. Oh, that's extremely good. $4 gold for friends. What am I giving up? I'm giving up 2 regeneration or a random item to look at friends. I'm going to go look at the friends. Okay, there's exactly what we want, I guess. If we're not going to just go burn all the way to the end, let's take our free XP. I could use some money. 8 gold is quite a bit of money. Now it's 6. Whoops. Give me the bronze item. Uzi is actually good too. Against a Mac, we just want to output a lot of damage very fast. On day 2, they don't have much health. I think this amount of burn should be totally fine. I think we kill most Macs here. I I do wish I had gotten some chocolate. Yeah, it's too much burn for them to handle. Pretty easy there. They were level 3 as well, so they beat the Rogue Scrapper, most likely. Eat at fins again or look at weapons. You know what? I'm going to eat at fins again. Oh man, all my stuff is bronze. I guess a rocket launcher upgrade wouldn't be the worst. Those, not great. Eccentric Aetherite should be an easy kill. We're hoping to get rigged. Force field would be okay if we happen to get defense grid as a skill offered to us. I might put the lighter over there. I don't know though. Like scaling it puts out burn pretty fast. Give me rigged. No, can't be that lucky. Can't get rust and rigged. Friends are important, but so is chocolate. On day 3, we are going to level up here so we can run some things on the board. I have an Uzi already and a Narwhal, which are decently fast to help the ignition core go faster. So I don't necessarily need to buy anything there, but I would like to upgrade friends or buy the slow spider. I'm going to even reroll here. Come on. Okay. Haste spider or haste wasp. That's pretty good. And we're going to upgrade our blue beetle here. It's actually pretty easy to go bugs. It seems like it's maybe a bit too easy to get bugs. Let's put this guy out and Uzi, I guess. Give me a random medium item. I'm low on money. All right, Vanessa. No win, Vanessa. We might lose to a weapon spam build. Oh, we got like a... Shark Claws is scary. Gold Shark Claws is very scary. That's going to be a lot of damage upgrade. Okay. But I think we're good. Yeah. That is very scary. 30 damage each time that goes. It's better than the weaponized core. I guess the weaponized core you can charge, so there's that. This time I think I will take chocolate. We're not giving up that much by skipping medium items. We are still very low on money. So give me a small non-weapon. Maybe a bug? Coolant is nice to have. Helps me beat the Flame Juggler. Yes, Flame Juggler. Can put coolant out. Yeah, that should be fine. I think we've beat him. The gold chocolate before Flame Juggler is really helpful. Yeah, and now we're good. I didn't need the gold chocolate this time because I had coolant, but it's nice to be safe anyway. Let's see what we get. First time your enemy falls below half health, burn 10. I mean, that's just terrible. It's okay right now, but it's pretty terrible in general. 16% crit, that's good for Dualtron. Hotspot is good for drill. Artillery spotter. I guess I take hotspot. 5 seconds. Yeah, this has freeze on both sides of it now. We do want our drill now that we got hotspot. So I'm going to look for it. No such luck. I could take the Uzi ammo. Sure, let's take the Uzi ammo. It only costs us 2 gold. Not a huge investment. And then here, we don't have money. We don't have anything we want to transform. I guess 2 income. That kind of sucked. Mongoose. Let's see what you got, Mongoose. Some shards, a whole bunch of stuff. I have no idea who wins this. They have Noisy Cricket with all these weapon items, so that's actually a lot of damage. And they have a little bit of survivability with their healing. It was pretty close. It was pretty close there. The poison wouldn't have killed us, but this dagger might have killed us on the next hit after the poison. So that was nice and close. Glad I had those chocolates. I won that because of chocolate. Chocolate's very important. That said, so are bugs. So we're looking for bugs. I actually don't care about this upgrade that much. I'm going to save my money. I don't care about that upgrade. It's 2 more burn. It's not that relevant. And I don't need more Uzi ammo for 4 gold. It's not worth it. I really need the drill. Give me the drill. Okay, no drill. Unfortunate, unfortunate. We're XP maxing. We definitely beat the Gorgonoble with all our burn. I'm still on the search for a drill. If we don't find the drill, I'm on the search for robotics facility or Dualtron. Those are other potential builds to go for. So we have our options open. If we happen to get gold defense grid, we could swap to force field. That's always an option too. Let's see. Oh, that's not bad. Poison freeze. Give me a silver item. A drill, maybe. A claw arm. When this gains haste, this and the weapon to the left gain 20 damage. That's cool. Okay, we have... I think I want to upgrade this thing to get silver items out of it. We're giving up a look at Kina's for this, but this kind of, you know, gives you stuff that Kina can give you. Sells medium and large. Let's take a look. You could have our drill. Is it worth re-rolling for 4? I don't know, but we have a lot of items here to sell, so we can roll, I think. Okay, not great. A fellow Dooley. Oh, you're already whatever this is. You've got hotspot also. You've got bugs, but you've got the drill. That's scary. It's a pretty good chunk of poison too. Their drill is pretty fast. Burn is pretty fast, though. Nice. Got there. Too much burn. Burn beats drill at day 5 when you don't have a ton of health. And their stuff wasn't like hasted that much or anything, so happy for that one. A mountain pass. I feel like I haven't actually gotten a mountain pass fight in a very long time, and it will be even longer. Give me the drill. I hate having to skip chocolate. Obsidian armadillo. Drill. Okay, a bronze drill. That kind of sucks, but I don't know if we swap to drill yet. Man, the loan shark is very scary. He scales up his damage so fast. Like maybe I do this and like Uzi. I'm gonna try. God, I hate fighting this guy. His damage scales up so fast. This cash cannon deals a lot. The ray deals a lot. I'm hoping I get enough burn on him that it won't be a huge mistake. I wish I could have eaten more chocolate before coming here. Just die. It's so close. Right on the edge. Right on the edge. Calculated. God, that guy's so scary. Shark claws. Okay. Upgrade a silver item. I think I upgrade... You know what? I'm going to upgrade this SATCOM. It gives me so much money, and like getting gold bugs would be obviously very nice. I don't know if that's the right move. Just more burn. For 20 gold is expensive, though. I think I just take an extra second of freeze for 10 gold. What could you give me? Something? I don't know. I don't know what I'd be looking for from you. Shielded atomic clock is kind of cool. Get that with bunker and force field. There's a whole build right here. That said, I don't think we want it. I do love atomic clock, though. I wish I could make that work. I don't think drill is the right way to go still. I think this is the right way to go. Because now we have poison freeze, we have lots of lockdown, some haste, we have some burn in case they're matchbox, or some burn reduction, I mean, because they have matchbox. Oh, they had started with ambush. That's a crazy gold skill. They don't deal that much damage to me, and their matchbox is not that fast. Plus we have coolant. We should win this one. It'll just take a little while. Yeah. Okay, now we're getting the burn up there. There we go. There we go. Their build is a bit awkward. They're missing a splot. They have this that does nothing. They had ambush. That was a 15% head start on damage. That's cool. I think I want to upgrade the drill. It's a significant amount of damage here. We got a bomb squad. Let's just sell these so I don't forget about my space. That's not optimal, but it's okay. We're going to be swapping over to drill at some point, so I'm not going to bother upgrading the ignition core, even though our burn has been doing very well for us so far. Here, you give me bugs. Coolant upgrade, sure. We're fishing for a robotics facility. You know, soldering gun is actually really good right now. And here we don't have the slow bug yet, which sucks. The slow scaling stuff is really good. Slow scale damage, slow scale crit. Haste freeze would be good. So, but I'd just go for gold, try and get something better. Some damage, charge a shield, poison, crit, chance. I think we can do better. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I guess we take this. That's pretty bad, though. Let's see how this works now. You want to go next to something that burns. You want to go next to something that hastes. You want to go next to a poison thing. And you want to go next to freeze or charge. Maybe I don't need the rocket launcher anymore and I just put like the ignition core out. Faster burn. Don't have the scaling, but I think that's decent. Let's try for a bonk. There might be a way to like, I don't know, not have... I mean, our startup is really slow right now. Our fastest item is a 6-second coolant. Well, a 5-second coolant. 6-second because of bonk. It's hard to judge. We didn't feel very fast there, though. But bonk will do that. And we're going to do that to other people. Thank you very much. Thank you for the bonk. Robo facility. Ooh, bulldozer, but a silver bulldozer. Nah. An even stronger coolant. That seems good. Diamond coolant already. Freeze 3 items. That's very nice. Skill upgrades. I could afford a cheap one. Like Rust. That's very good. 5 seconds slow to start is very nice. Been seeing a lot of pigs this run. I'm surprised. I feel like in the meta right now, pig has been kind of failing. Okay, freeze pig with matchbox might do it though. We'll see. Coolant will help me out. Is this when anything gets frozen? No, it's just when you freeze. They're putting out so much regeneration because we're using all our items, though. But they don't kill us very fast, so we'll get there eventually. Okay, we got there. Took a little while. Whoa, this thing had a lot of burn, but good thing we were freezing them like crazy. It's crazy that coolant and this bug, the blue beetle, can freeze any size item and not just smalls. Feels kind of broke. I don't have a ton of money for that shop. Medium items. Oh, we got a shrimp here. That's cool. I guess I don't have to sell it right now. Gain regen. You know what? Give me 8 regen. And a silver item. I feel like I've gotten like 10 copper eds this run. Regeneration is not bad. I mean, there's Max running around out there with 600 regeneration, but you know, as a Dooley, it feels kind of good to have 23 regeneration. Our startup is still very slow. Yeah, we're definitely... We have some downtime in between the bugs going here. Not too bad, but definitely could be better. I don't know if ignition core is the right choice here. Gold catfish. Gold items. Robotics facility. Oh, a SATCOM upgrade. I think that's kind of fun. We don't have that many days left if we just keep winning, but I'm going to take it. And then a crypto for 8. Sure, let's take crypto. We have a chance for it to be good here. Only 4. Oh, I'll take it. Oh, I should have taken the relax there. Whoopsie. You know what? Give me damage. That's a pretty big damage boost on the drill. Okay, hopefully she's not a weapon spam Vanessa and just kills me before I even get to go. If we get our coolant going, we have so much freeze. Okay, a flagship, but it's at 8 seconds. Oh god, this guy is going to give a lot of damage to that flagship. Hopefully we can freeze and... Oh, we have no slow. Okay, they're going to die, though, before they even get to shoot. Too much freeze. And bonk. Freeze and bonk together is disgusting. Got a little lucky with that one there, I think. That orange Julian guy, I haven't seen that monkey guy before, like yesterday. I feel like people weren't really using him. Let's see what we got. We keep getting mantis shrimp. But that's good gold anyway. Do we go crow's nest? Crow's nest drill? I have no idea what you have because I hardly ever fight you. You just don't give enough XP or gold. Item cooldowns reduced by 5% if you have a vehicle, 5% weapon, and 5% tool. That's pretty good. I won't have a vehicle, but I have a weapon and tool. So I would like that, please. Full arsenal, please. If you have 5 or fewer items, your weapons have 25 damage. I don't think I'll be using that. Thank you very much. Okay, heavy drill is good. Yep. Ooh, nice. Crypto is ready. I will take the heavy drill. Finally, we have a bit of slow now, which is nice. This charges with adjacent slows. Maybe I could swap things around now. Because I want to charge this guy more so that it charges this guy. And then this guy should actually be here and here. I'm not sure about the layout of these ones. Like, I think the core is going to be going pretty fast. So having this next to the core makes sense. But then, yeah, probably this one. So this can charge as well. And the soldering gun is just kind of here just to fill in space mostly. It's not really doing anything. Like I could put it over here just to so it gets some burn. But really we're looking for something to replace that soldering gun. Like an Aiden. That's exactly what we're looking for, I think. We take Aiden and put it next to this guy. Yeah. So he'll get a charge early on. We are even potentially looking to get rid of the ignition core. But I think right now it's actually decent because it will actually shoot quite a few times if the drill's going fast. So shatter is something we're looking for in terms of skill so that we have some scaling damage. We still don't have the slowing spider. We're still not like totally looping because we don't have that much haste going on right now. But like we're putting out a lot of slow and a lot of freeze, so we we kind of wreck people with that. I don't think I'll be using that, but that's funny. Weapon skills. Is there a weapon skill I would want? Possibly. Like beautiful friendship. That's exactly the weapon skill I would want. Thank you. Ask and you shall receive. 2 gold. Is it even worth it? Not really, but I don't know. It's only 2. I am going to roll here. I really want the spider. Yes, I want this spider. I don't actually care about you. I'm going to buy you. Yeah, I really want the slow spider. Yeah, this seems fine. I got to figure out which one I'm charging, though. Give me a skill first. Let me look. I would like Keen Eye. Or do I roll for something better? 12% crit is not too bad with how many times I'll be hitting. Yeah, let's take that. Vanessa. Okay, I got to think about my layout again here. This charges with adjacent slows or freezes. This charges with poisons or burns. I want this guy beside something that poisons to charge him. Like I could maybe do without the coolant. It's 3 items though. It's like pretty good. And just like get the Exodia bugs going here. What's more important, sending out the slows or the hastes? I don't know. Maybe the slows? Because it's 4 slows versus 3 hastes. Carbuncles. Another Vanessa. I haven't run into too many max this run, surprisingly. Fiery Water Wheel. That is a scary ambergris. I'm glad that's not diamond because they have diamond fangs. Okay, once we start going, it's pretty good. There's still a couple leg spots in there. We're not fully charging the bugs. But still did decently well. This went 7 times. That's pretty good. This went the fewest times and this went the fewest times, but I don't know if there's a way to really fix that. Like the reason why I'm putting the green wasp here is because the drill goes off the most. So the drill helps this charge, which helps this charge. Like it's a cascade, which is kind of what I'm going for. I don't know if that's 100% correct. Let's see. What did we get here? Oh, a nice blue beetle. Freeze 4 items. That's pretty nice. Let's go to Curio. Get some cooldown reduction, hopefully. A little bit of cooldown. Little bit of cooldown reduction is something. I suppose I can put a bit of extra burn. We have a bit of extra money here, so I'm sort of just spending a lot. 4 damage for 4 gold. Our drill is kind of weak, so as much as it pains me to do that, I will. Icicle was a consideration there. Okay, 2 damage for 5. That's more like it. And a bit of burn. We might get a perfect 10. I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but we're sort of working our way there. Sure, let's buy crypto and nothing. I guess like maybe could go Omega Ray, but I don't know. Colossus. No, I'm never using this. I'm just going to take it just for space reasons. I think I kill you. As long as you don't kill my drill. Okay, yeah, freeze it. Freeze it and slow it and freeze it and slow it. Okay, they got to shoot me once, but I've definitely killed that guy faster before, but my drill, it's scaling damage, but could be better. Eye of the Colossus. There's a world where we run that. I think we're done with you and you. Crypto's worth good money. Let's get loot. Hopefully it's a feather. No, it's not. It's extract. Here's a tough-ish choice. Like, this is going to get me to a level, which might help me get my 10 win. Here is where you'd go look for the robotics facility. I think I take the level. And then I take damage here, I guess. That's a like 25% increase in damage, basically. And then an upgrade. What would I upgrade? I could upgrade the haste bug. Or, yeah, let's upgrade the haste bug. It's just going to get an extra haste out there. Okay, are we being sent paid actors by Raynad? I feel like, well, we don't know what they have yet, but I mean, it doesn't look like they're doing very well. So we're glad to see that at least. Turbo Pigs Gym, Flamethrower at Laddle. Okay, how much does this have? Plus 123. That's a pretty big silk they got going there. That's a bit scary. But I think, okay, that freeze was bad, actually. That flamethrower was pretty close. We had 2 more ticks. We had 2 more. We weren't just dead. All right, put the perfect 10 in the bag. Take it. I will take the perfect 10. Thank you. Bugs and Bonk. Bonk saved us there for sure. They had a very good skill, too, with Petrifying Gaze. That almost won it for them. I'll take a screenshot of that guy. Bugs. Take a screenshot of that one. I am going to run some ads. All right, let's see here. I am going to start another Dooley run right away. Is my YouTube chat open? Yes, it is. Okay, good. All right, doing pretty well. That's 2 10 wins in a row for Dooley. I'm going to play some more ranked on Dooley and see if we can keep it up. Need some water. Ignition cores. It's a good core. I almost always go gold skill. I don't like poison, so I'm going to take strength. It's not the best, but it's something. Give me the gold here so that I can take a better look at the next shop. I would like a fang. That'd be nice with my weapon skill. We just had the ignition core last run. It served us well. We eventually stopped using it, but it did pretty well into the mid game. The last run was a perfect 10, so glad to see that. These day one fights, these are really boring when you don't pick up any items. Just gotta sit there and wait and sit there and wait. Fang, that's extremely good. You know what? Give me a small weapon. That's good too. And give me an upgrade on the ignition core. 3 burn extra is a lot. Manu Dragon. Okay, these day ones are coin flip, but hopefully it works out. I'm pretty sure we win this. Silver Lang John. Then what does defeat you? You lost. That's the definition of defeat, lady. I don't know what you're talking about. Defeat does not defeat you. Let's look for some bugs. First aid in. Funeral is actually decent. Don't think I need GPU. I would like a burn item to scale. There was Micro Dave, but take the burn. Looking for rocket launcher. Rocket launcher, please. No. I've never seen anyone use this Ice 9000 guy. This should be an easy win against the Rogue Scrapper. Really, really, really want to beat the Rogue Scrapper. It's super important to do that. Our Uzi will run out of ammo here, but we put enough burn. Hey, why do you haste my thing with no ammo? Come on, Aiden. What are you doing? You're slacking on the job. You should pay attention to that kind of thing. Ooh, a med kit for Aiden. I will take the XP. I will almost always take the XP anytime I can. A bronze upgrade. I will take a bronze upgrade. A friend. Yeah, give me a friend. Make it a bug. Nope. That's not the one I was hoping for. I mean, I'll run it. It's super slow. I could have kept the gold medkit to like roll it at Mandela's, but I think with Mac here, sometimes able to put out a lot of damage, the extra heal is going to be pretty significant early on. He might just die because he's got pretty low health. Yeah, Dooley is pretty scary on these early days, honestly. That's like who I dread facing the most is other Dooleys early on. Okay, we really want the rocket launcher, but we also really want chocolate. I gotta look for the rocket launcher though. There's a drill. I'll take it. We're not going to use it yet. I could use this. That's pretty good damage, and it helps charge the core. And then, you know, give me a Gear Nola upgrade. It's a significant upgrade. It doubles the shield. Aetherite. We do want to try and buy some chocolate before the next day because, or find coolant, because if we face the flame juggler, you can't, he's really hard to beat without some of those things, without that extra chocolate health or without coolant to reduce the burn. Coolant is very interesting as a Dooley item because it lets you face some of those fire boss battle guys that you normally couldn't. I guess I go here. I'm not thrilled about it. I'm not going to re-roll. I could have gone for what was I going to say? I don't know. I forgot. Totally mind blanked. 25 damage. Or a potential skill that could be good. I'm going to upgrade the drill. I do like getting skills as Dooley, but just the way things are coming together right now just doesn't feel great. This could be my rocket launcher. These could be my bugs. This is just good in general. Bugs won't necessarily help this fight. Our board's basically full. I'm going to go for fins and take the plus 20 health here or plus 5 regeneration. Let's boost Aiden. 70 heal is a lot of heal. I was watching Sixton play, and he would get the... there was some overheal skill. I don't know who he got it from. I don't know if that counts as a shield skill or something. Wow, she died really fast. She only has a Clamora and a Eels. That's not going to work out for you, buddy. I'm sorry to say. Another bronze upgrade. This time I'm not taking it. I've been offered this so many times. Zed sword. That is interesting, but I have used this before with not with the Dualtron, but with force field build to reduce the cooldown of the force field. It like never actually attacked, but it was there to just reduce the cooldown. I think right now it's not something to take though. Okay, there's the rocket launcher. Bulldozer is interesting, but we just don't have bugs right now. Okay, let's see. What is this going to be like? Maybe like this. Depending on who we face, we might put out the Gear Nola. Yeah, Blue Beetle. My first beetle of the run. Mr. Marianas. I think I can kill you. I only have 577 health, though. I haven't been eating any of the chocolate. That's... Actually, maybe I can't kill you, actually. The shark claws are just disgusting. I'm going to not fight him. That's sad. I've been skipping chocolate too much. He used to be a pretty easy fight, but now he's pretty scary. The shark claw upgrades is a lot. They upgrade 20 damage at silver now, I think. Invulnerability potion. It is a gold item I could convert, but JJ has a lot of stuff I could use, so let's go to JJ. I do like the SATCOM. It gives us some econ. Helps us find bugs. Give me defense grid. I do like this. Burning shield is also decent with what we're doing right now. Slow and steady is good later if we do end up getting like heavy anything or like slow bugs. Tracer fire is also good right now because we're putting out some burn, so we get crit chance. I'm not sure on this one. Like this can save you because we're burning people down, and then this like triggers and gives you a lot of shield because we're putting out good burn. I think I'll take that. I don't know. I don't see many people taking that, but I think it's reasonable. And we're going to take relax here to try and win this fight. That's a lot of shield. It's basically an extra whole health bar. Unless we're against poison, of course. We are against some poison and some burn and some damage. Oh, God. That's a lot of heal. But it doesn't reload. I think we're fine here. Our relax thing means we'll be very healthy. I don't even think we needed it. Yeah, we were fine anyway. They're level 4 for some reason still. They probably tried to fight Prince Marianus and died. I have definitely made that mistake before. What did we get? We got a shrimp. JJ. Metronome's good. We're doing like an old school kind of drill build here. Oh, Omega Ray is also good, especially considering we have Burning Shield. I'm going to take it, see if I can run it. Maybe I get rid of the Pulse Rifle, even though the Pulse Rifle is a lot of damage right now. I do have a good amount of small items to sell. So I'm going to go to Barcoon. Let's sell Barbed Wire, Fang, this. And I think we're done with the Gearnola. I'm not going to roll because I can't really afford that much. Scoville. I wish I had kept the... kept the Gearnola, but this is a good amount of haste. Alternatively, I can put the Uzi in to get the haste started and then put like this in for more burn. I think this is good enough to beat Scoville. He takes a little while to ramp up. We'll put a lot of burn on him and should be fine. Maybe I should have hasted the ignition core instead of hasting the drill. But I think it's okay. I think we're fine either way. Yeah, we just put out so much burn with the Omega Ray ramp. I do like peppers. I don't know where you got the idea that I don't like peppers. One burn, blah, kind of bad, but it's okay, I suppose. I will take a friend. Give me a spider. No. Walter. Small items. Where's all the bugs this run? We're on like a bugless, practically bugless run. Ooh, a fight is nice. The mod squad. Let me just haste the ignition core. See how that feels. Because like that scales up the burn so fast. We're getting +4 burn on each of these, +2 burn on this each time the core goes off. Yeah, that's a lot of burn. We probably don't even really want the power drill. Maybe it's probably better to just run the pulse rifle right now. It does like more damage and faster. Maybe hasting the pulse rifle would be better than hasting the ignition core itself then. Because it has multicast. It's probably better. Because each second of haste on this is sort of like 3 seconds of haste because it's charging the ignition core. Okay, they have a whole extra life, which is scary. They're going shoe blade. But it's going to be too much burn for them to handle. Yep. 221 burn on day 5. Not too shabby. 5 for 5. Looking good. Oh, did I have enough space for the free friend? Okay, good. I did. I often forget about things like that. Yeah, let's just sell you guys. I would kind of like an Uzi upgrade now to get more ammo. A gold bulldozer. We don't have the build to support it now, but gold bulldozer is very good. But we're kind of just wrecking people with this burn. I don't think there's a need to pivot to that yet when we don't have the support for it. And then a silver upgrade. I almost just want to upgrade the ignition core, like try and wreck people with burn. That won't necessarily carry us all the way to 10 wins. It can though. Like this is a pretty disgusting amount of burn. Or a skills. You know what? Give me the ignition core upgrade. We're going to burn the absolute crap out of people. I will take a skill upgrade as well. We'll get more burn. Because we have this burning shield thing too. Okay, this time I think we can beat Lone Shark, no problem. Like, look at how much burn we're going to put out this time. It's going to be disgusting. Yeah, 104 burn. Yeah. That's gross. That's a lot of burn. Pretty fast, I would say. I mean, a battery would be good. Aquatic haste weapons, no thank you. That will not work for me. Almost just feel like taking relax here, not necessarily looking for the bugs. Okay, I'm going to take chocolate. I haven't bought chocolate in ages. It does mean I need space, though. I'll get rid of the bronze blue beetle. Vanessa. I'm feeling pretty good with the relax extra 700 hit points basically. She's got more base health than us. Yeah, that's a weapon spam with a lot of damage. Glad we took relax. I think we win this. Oh my god, that's so much damage. I think we win. Oh my god. Ooh, that was so close. Yeah, if we didn't take relax there, we're dead. That was so much damage output. And look at, like, none of her skills even really help her damage output. It's like Vanessa's amulet, pistol sword, grenade, and Ramrod. Like, that's just, look at 450 damage, 1400 damage, 480 damage. Jeez. Pretty nuts. Like, she didn't even have skills that really help other than 4% here. She had extra health. Diamond Silencer. Ooh, glad we took Relax there. A haste skill could be good. But just give me a gold. Gold defense grid. Thank you. That's going to give me a lot of shield. JJ. I could just take... You know what? I take this damage boost. It, like, secures the win for the day again, kind of. When use item burn... Okay, we're... Oh, plus 30 damage or just more burn? I think I take the 30 damage. That's a huge boost. We're not... Like, these are not actually going off that often. Although... I don't know. I'll take this. If we have to pivot, this is better. If we go for some other kind of... Like, you know, get a fiery enchanted drill or something and pivot to doing more of a drill build or some other build. With burn, this is, like, pretty good. The weapon damage is good, very good right now, but it will fall off later. Like, just extra burn is very nice. Yeah, that's a disgusting amount of burn. We're going to put out lots of shield in case people get us low as well, which is nice. Even more shield. We have so many shield skills, so we can definitely pivot to a force field build. So I'm going to look for that. Force field. There's the force field. Dualtron is also almost a build by himself some of the time. But yeah, we take the force field. We can definitely go force field if we feel this isn't, like, fast enough. I'm going to look here for the security camera. Okay, income is not bad. We're probably not ever going to do the drill at this point. And here, loot seems okay. Ammo, sure, that's not bad. This is 779 for the force field. So I think the burn is still better right now, but at some point that might not be the case. We're on what, day 7? So after this day, that might switch. Okay, they got a bunch of burn, but we have a lot of shield. Yeah, we have defense grid shield, hunker down shield, and burning shield if they get us down low. This is going to be an easy one. They just do not put out enough burn to get through all our shields. They got through our one set of shields there. Our force field would not be that great yet. We don't have a way to recover shields other than those skills. Jellyfish. I could put ammo on this thing. Let's just do that for now. It seems fun. I don't know if I'll do that later. I could look for fiber optics. I could look for a metronome upgrade. Nitro is also decent. And so is the Blue Beetle. But I think if we're either basically the burn build or force field. So trade health for power. I don't want to trade health for power. We're done with the drill. Just give me the ritual dagger. Like, I could put crit chance on this thing. Like, maybe that's would have been reasonable, actually. Because crit on this is like a lot of burn and a lot of damage. We're XP maxing here. Like, we have a lot of survivability with shields. We're maybe weak to poison. And some like some crazy weapon spam builds. Because it does take us a little while to get our burn out there. Our Uzi runs out of ammo. Maybe I should have put the ammo on that instead of the invulnerability potion, but it was... I didn't want to pass it up. I need space. Do I just get rid of this now? It's bronze. I get rid of it. I could transform this, or I could just go look for like bunker or something here, because I have enough money to do that. I get more looks if I go here, I guess. Although she has like so many small and medium items. Let's transform it, see what we get. Transform large. Bulldozer. That's cute. Enchant with crit effects. Oh, crit force field is so good. We're critting for 1800. That's not enough to kill people in one shot just yet. I could just put crit on the rocket launcher. And trying to get to 10 wins that way. I'm going to enchant this. We'll see if we get anything to support it. We are still looking for items to support this better. When you crit, shields gain 15. That's not a lot. That's, again, a lot of burn. I think we need stuff that, like... Okay, these are bad. I guess... Okay, we can sell crypto. This is good if we switch to force field. Maybe I'm putting too many eggs in the force field basket here. That said, like... I could run force field plus some burn, and it's not too bad, actually. So let me see what that looks like. Like, maybe I can be done with the pulse rifle, put the force field out, and then still have, like, backup burn damage. I lose my 8 in haste. I could do, like, 8 in and, like, nitro. I don't really want to burn myself too much, so I'm not going to put the nitro on this side to scale like crazy. Or I just put the metronome here. Just haste this a little bit. Yeah, let's try this. Sort of a mixed build. We sort of have a backup plan in the burn. Fiery catfish, shielded seaweed. Interesting, interesting. So they won't deal a lot of damage to me. So I think my, yeah, I was going to say, I think my force field will wreck them. 50% crit chance. We won the coin flip there. Doing pretty well this run. Doing pretty well. We are still looking for like battery or something. I do love myself an atomic clock, but that's too expensive. Okay, that's a good upgrade. We're done with the pulse rifle, I think. Even if we do go burn, we don't necessarily have to do it with the pulse rifle, so we don't need to upgrade that. Go for the XP here. What is this one? It's heal, charge a shield item. Okay, that's very good with Aiden and force field. So I would like that, please. Thank you very much, Mr. Turtle. We don't even really need the backup. Not right now, anyway. It's actually kind of a good backup because there's this burning shield. So if I put some burnout, this is like a whole nother... The first time I fall below 50, it will give me shield from this and shield from this. So I get a big boost at 50% health if I am losing. Oh god, that's very good. Bulldozer. We're going to get a bunch of stuff from that. Give me another shield skill. Okay. Diamond defense grid. All right. You could give me bunker. Those are not bunkers. You could give me a bunker. Those are not bunkers. All browse, no buy. Yeah. Friends, I guess an Aiden upgrade. I don't know. Doesn't. I probably shouldn't have re-rolled there. Not worth it. Vanessa, that's doing pretty good. Get a little extra HP there. All right, Vanessa. Capiche. 3,000 health. She's got the multicast hasted catfish, but she doesn't deal any damage to me. She puts out a lot of shield, though. Oh, never mind. She's dead. Do you there? You got another salvo in you, huh? Got another salvo in you. I don't know about that. Give me... Ooh, feather. Is feather just better than insect wing on this? Yeah, probably. Give me... These are all pretty good options here. I'm going to go to JJ, though. Okay, Scarf is an option. Okay, we should have gone somewhere else, not to JJ. JJ, you scammer. Oh, here's where our backup shield might actually come, or our backup burn might actually come into use. Yeah, they took down our shield a little bit. Put out some burn. Our shield's all gone, but they die from the burn. I could see hyper focus being good. A tiny cutlass. Give me some loot. Ooh, XP loot. Nice. I have to remember those coconuts. A mysterious portal. Upgrade an item. I guess we upgrade the metronome. As like silly as that is. I could upgrade the tropical island, but I think just the metronome makes the most sense. Actually, just keep this thing hasted. Mandala. You could have Chrono Barrier is good too. Like rocket launchers give me burn, but Chrono Barrier bonks people. It bonks my Aiden though, so that's not great. Never mind. Forgot about Aiden. All right. Mac, this is our perfect 10 we're looking for. We are a force field plus burn backup build. We're not all in on the force field. We still put out a lot of burn. I see you've got poppy field stuff, so that will be annoying for our shield if you're not just dead. No, you're just dead. You're just dead. Easy, easy. Another 10 win. Another perfect 10. I think that's my second perfect 10 today. Dooley is a menace right now. Everyone's complaining about Mac, but I think Dooley is nuts. I mean, we did high roll some skills here with defense grid and hunker down. We didn't even have to use this though. And then this was like a backup for the shield burn stuff. Yeah. We'll take a screenshot of you. Perfect. 10 Dooley. Force field burn. We had only one enchant, was the crit enchant on the force field. Woohoo. I'm just going to check Discord for a second while I run ads. Check my phone quickly as well. Okay. Let me just reset my recording. I suppose I should go get the prize pass open. Got a few rank tickets. Stacking gems up. All right, a Dooley run today. Another one. I have been playing a lot of Dooley and doing quite well. It's sort of feasting on the Max because everyone's complaining about Mac being overpowered. He just got nerfed today. But with Dooley, like, you can push out a lot of damage pretty quickly, especially in the early days. So you can take out a lot of Max and get some easy wins on the early days. Here, choice between Companion Core and Ignition Core. Ignition Core is still a very good core. Companion Core is not bad, but Ignition Core, I think, just in general, is a little better. My last run, I could have taken the Ignition Core basically to 10 wins. With just a lot of burn and the rocket launcher. From the choices here, enchanted item, you just get a lot of junk here. So it's not a great choice, I think. I like to start with the gold tier skill. It can make a huge difference. Sometimes you get something that's not great, and then you're kind of low on money, and so that's not good. But sometimes this gives you free wins. Okay, from these, really, there's only one choice here, the weapon. It's like number one, you want to see defense grid. That's like the number one thing you want to see, or some crazy monster skill. Number two are the fire skills, the burn skills. Number three is the weapon skills. And then the other stuff after that is kind of like, I don't know, a mishmash. We are looking for a weapon. She doesn't sell weapons, so we're going to go here to take the 4 gold, and that will give us more options in the next shop. And here we fight Pyro. If Pyro wasn't here, well, we could fight the Fanged Inglet because we are desperately looking for a weapon, and a 40 damage Fang is actually pretty enticing, 45 damage. So actually we'll fight the Fanged Inglet here. The skill is not so bad either. 5% crit, Deadly Eyes. I've seen worse. Well, not really, but there's like a 4% Keen Eye skill. Even with just the Ignition Core out here, you have no problem fighting most of the enemies. You do lose to the Toxic Viper, so don't fight the Viper if you only have the Ignition Core at Bronze. I believe if you have your Ignition Core at Silver, you win against the Viper. Don't quote me on that, but I think so. Some things to remember about Dooley is like you have options for builds. You're not necessarily looking to force any of the builds. You gotta look at what comes to you in the shops and in the monster fights. Drill build is still good. Bug build is good. Dualtron, force field builds are good. Burn builds are good if you have the Ignition Core. Here, I wish I had a friend for you. Small and medium items are good. It sucks that it's Quixel because she costs more to reroll, but we're going to go here. Okay, Uzi is good, and we're going to take this bug as well. We could reroll and like sell some stuff if we got like the rocket launcher, but 50 damage Uzi is like pretty decent. These early days, you're just going to kill some people because this is fast enough. So that said, I'm still going to go here and look for like rocket launcher. There it is. Against a pig, like they might have shield, and running out of ammo is something to think about. This works well because I have the Ignition Core to scale up the burn on the rocket launcher, and I have this skill to give this rocket launcher an extra 40 damage. So that will be our day one. We can lose here. Day one can sometimes be a coin flip, but our build is pretty decent. Okay, they have a very strong duct tape, so I'm glad I didn't take the Uzi because we would have run out of ammo trying to burn through that shield. This is an interesting fight. I don't know who actually wins this. They put out a lot of shield. Our burn is going to scale up a little bit here, though. I think we'll win in the end here. It'll take a little bit, but eventually we'll get there. Yeah, okay, there, that's enough. Yeah, the Uzi would have ran out of ammo there for sure. Here, our build is pretty strong to take a potential fight, so I'm going to try Dabbling Apprentice. A little bit of extra XP here is very nice. Do we win this? I actually don't know. I hardly fight the Dabbling Apprentice because, okay, yeah, we should be fine here. Because I tend to take the max XP fights. Oh, God. We're not actually fine. Well, we get 1 XP out of that fight anyway. So that is okay. We got a little bit of gold. Okay, these are not exciting. Defense grid is something you're looking for. It opens up the possibility of the force field build. So that's very good. Kina, we're going for bugs maybe. A Blast Doors is very good. It sort of gives us the ability to fight some of the weapon spam Vanessas, potentially. Because we have like quite a bit of damage and scaling damage here, that's why I'm taking the Blast Doors here. Blast Doors is pretty good as an item. Like, it's just a lot of shield, and it can, because it triggers when you fall below half health, it can save you when you're about to die, and let you get in those last few hits, or let the burn tick on the enemy. So it is a pretty nice item to have. Doesn't work against all weapon spam Vanessas, because some of them, their damage is just too high and it just does not charge fast enough. But if they have a few small damage burn things, a few small damage weapons, it can save your butt. So it's very nice to have. Here, we could go look for weapons. There's not really a weapon I'm necessarily looking for. Maybe like an Uzi upgrade. But that said, I'm not really passing up much by going to the jungle ruins or getting a random item. So I am going to take it here. There's a drill. It's too early for the drill. I'm going to actually take the Alpha Ray for now and not bother re-rolling, save a little bit of money. I should have... Oh, I do have a friend. Yeah, I have 2 friends here. So I will take the XP. XP is just so valuable. It's so hard to come by. Here I could get the drill. Here I could get, anything. So you could get one of the bugs maybe. Let's get the tool. Okay, we got a sander. That's not great. We're up against a Mac. I think this is the build. This is leftmost, which is annoying, actually. I was thinking it was rightmost. It means it steals all the damage from this, which is terrible. Against a Mac, this might be enough anyway. But I think it's just better to do this probably. Just in case Mac doesn't ever have a shield. He could have lots of regen. So that is a consideration. Like, this shooting 6 times is basically 300 damage. Plus, we're going to put out some burn. But this is also... Ooh, not that. This will also kind of get there anyway. And, on the off chance he got a random shield item somewhere, this might be better. He's got pretty high burn here. So our blast doors and our defense grid are very welcome here. That is an awful lot of burn for this stage of the game. The blast doors went off again. Yes, just got there. Okay, so we won that one because of the blast doors. Uzi might have been a little bit better there because we had to wait for the rocket launcher to go off. So that was 14 seconds. So we were burning in the meantime. But yeah, blast doors, defense grid, that won us that one. Here, I'm not necessarily looking for anything from Kev, and I would like the chocolate. It can let me fight some of the boss enemies that you normally can't fight. Because that's a lot of health. 550 instead of 400. And we don't have that much money anymore, so we're going to take the XP here. Okay, Scout Trooper. Scout Trooper can sometimes be scary. If you haven't taken chocolate and you don't have like a blast doors and defense grid, you have to be very careful going against the Scout Trooper because her damage goes up very fast with this weak point detector. We should be fine here with our blast doors and defense grid and our pretty good damage output. But yeah, normally be scared of the Scout Trooper. You really, really want to kill the Scout Trooper because you want to XP max, but sometimes you just can't do it. And so you got to make that assessment and go for one of the easier enemies if you can't beat her. Yeah, see, this gave me 200 shield, plus I had 55 from this. And she still got me down to like only 300 health left. Very scary. Very scary enemy. Here is interesting. Like, if I had like a blue bug or a slow bug, I might upgrade those and try and go the bug way. This is an okay upgrade at bronze for the drill build. The upgrade on the ignition core right now, though, is just like, it's pretty significant. Like, this upgrade can carry you for several days. It's like, it's an extra 3 burn on itself, and it doubles the amount of burn that it's giving to the right items. So it's a pretty big, significant upgrade. I'm really annoyed that our thing is leftmost instead of rightmost, but I think we'll be fine anyway here against a whirling dervish. It does mean I'm going to be looking for some items to replace what I've got on the board. Oh, this guy should be next to the core here. Yeah, that runs out of ammo pretty quick now. Bar of gold, sure. Make sure I remember to move that guy over. Silver items can be expensive, but I'm not really giving up that much by looking here. Okay, metronome's very good. 300. Like the first upgrade, if you have a bronze one, upgrading it to silver is pretty significant. But the blast doors kind of starts to fall off. Although we do have defense grid, so we're kind of looking for the force field. That said, like 8 gold is very expensive, so I think I'm going to skip it. Okay, we have a Vanessa with no wins. I think like, although I think just hasting the ignition core to get burn up as fast as possible is fine, even though we're going to run out of ammo. That seems okay. Just to scale our burn damage up as high as possible right away, and get the burn on her. So she's got a bunch of ammo weapons, a fiery amulet. Her build doesn't look too scary. The seaweed could be annoying, but she's going to run out of ammo and not be able to get through our blast doors, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and then our burn takes over anyway. She almost healed there. Would have died pretty soon after anyway, so not too worried there. On a good run here with Dooley. Chocolate versus weapons. There's just not a weapon I necessarily want. So I'm going to take chocolate again and go for the fancy ones again. B1, B2. That's a good upgrade for something. I think I'm going to take the upgrade on to something. I just don't know what it is right this second. We don't have a ton of money to go to Kina. Getting a small friend is okay. It gives you a bit of money. It might be a bug that we need. I think the upgrade is the most valuable here. Upgrading the rocket launcher sort of feels bad because you're looking to get rid of this later. This bug is like, has the most longevity in terms of like potentially pivoting to a bug build with Dualtron or a bug build with the drill. It's not that good right now, but I think I will take it. One viewer, the terrorist hit me too. Yeah. Oopsie. Hold on. I accidentally hit refresh by accident. Yeah, one viewer, the terrorist hit me. Everything's down. Everything's down. Is there any other viewers? I don't know. There might. No, you might be the only one. Yeah, I think you're the only one right now. There was some other people before. Oh yeah, today I saw things were back up. You know, for whatever reason, I don't know why. Stock market is random. Yeah, I saw like 7% on something this morning on like Microsoft or something like, but that's a 7% gain after a however many percent drop. So like they're still lower than they were like before. Oh, 15% on Nvidia. That's crazy. I'll take Fiery. That's a decent upgrade. Go for the Mountain Pass here. Your long-term RSP is shot. What do you have in that RSP basket? It shouldn't be that bad. I went and looked at mine, and it's not that bad. Do you have some... you got some risky stuff in there? Large cap USA. Yeah, that makes sense. A Mac. Let's see. Down like 15%. What do I want to put out here? I think Sander sucks, so I guess I put Alpha Ray out. It's annoying that it's stealing the damage, though. Maybe I just put this guy out. Yeah, more burn. A little bit of haste on some stuff. Our ammo's going to run out, but we're still at the stage where Macs don't have that much health, so should do decent here. Staff of the Moose. They're going to get a bunch of regeneration. It's a bit scary because they have lifesteal too. Yeah, I got no viewers today. I don't know. Who knows? It's pretty random. Oh my god, that dealt a lot of damage to me. Yo, come on, bro, just die. Just die to the burn. No. Oh, tied. Exactsies. Everyone out celebrating with their small gains. Yeah. I sometimes watch the stock guy. It's been a while since I watched him, but I just watch him like kind of for fun sometimes. He's just like talks a bunch of mad shit. It's pretty funny. How's the Pokemon going? I saw there was I mean, it's not totally Pokemon related, but Nintendo delayed the pre-orders and stuff. Alpha Investments. I've never watched that guy. You bet the pre-orders are back on again. Did the Switch pre-orders? Yeah. Let's see here. I need I don't have a ton of money. Give me a weapon. It's a crappy one, but it's money. Do I beat Scoville? Yeah, I should beat Scoville. I'm probably not buying a Switch. It's pretty expensive. I mean, we have a regular Switch, but I just don't play it much. So I probably don't deprive my kids. They're not that interested in video games. Autumn was for a while, but she's mostly into Minecraft these days. And she doesn't even play Minecraft that much. She mostly likes watching Minecraft videos. She's like me. She likes watching streams. Not streams, but she watches YouTube videos. Here maybe when you burn, this game's 5 burn. It's so slow though. Maybe I start getting rid of the Uzi and try and find something else. So let's go to Valpak. Sell some of our bronze things. I guess I should keep the Uzi still though. Just in case. Upgrade a silver or lower tier item. We'll go for a skill. You know what? Give me a skill. I don't know what build I'm doing, so... Okay, these are terrible. More burn. Sure. Let's go to Kev and see what we can get. We can get shield enchanted tech items when I level up. That might be worth it, because then I'll get money from that too. Let me think what's going to go in here now. Oh, it's annoying. All this stuff steals all my... This steals my +4 burn. Guess that's okay though. Do it like this. Does typing help the algo? On Twitch, no. Twitch is like, has no algo really. It's pretty bad. On YouTube, it might help. It probably helps on TikTok. Yeah, it probably does on TikTok. On YouTube, it helps. On the YouTube live stream, I don't know if it helps. Maybe. Okay, they got bugs. And a weird invulnerability potion. They're scaling damage. This is... I don't know who wins this one. They put out a lot of damage, though. I think they win. It's close. Oh, I got there just right. Just right on time. I signed up for TikTok the other day because I was like, well, I should check it out and see, like, maybe I could use it or whatever. And like, so I installed it on my phone, and then I looked at it for about, I don't know, like 20 minutes. I'm like, I'm done. This is not for me. I saw nothing on there that was of any value for me. You get confused with Instagram. I wasn't confused. It's just like there was nothing there for me. Like all the stuff that it served me was just like, I don't know, not interesting at all. And so I was like, well, it served me a bunch of stuff. I've heard the TikTok algorithm is awesome, but it hasn't found anything I liked. So maybe there's nothing on here for me. And like I was looking through the different categories you can sign up for on TikTok to like tell it what your interests are. And it's like I looked in a couple of them, but still all of them, like nothing really stuck out for me. So then I deleted it. Signed up and deleted it. And then like I signed up too to put my videos on there. So I have a couple of YouTube shorts. So I uploaded basically the same shorts to TikTok. And you know, I wasn't expecting much, but like they got 0 views, which is weird because I had heard that like at least when you sign up with a new account, put out a new video, it should at least show your stuff to, you know, some people so that it can like figure out who might want to see your stuff. But that didn't happen. It just got 0 views. So, these are terrible. I should start an Instagram maybe. Yeah, maybe I should do that. I'm going to take this, I guess. Maybe I'll go for force field. Oh, what does this do again? Crit chance, weapons gain damage, upgrade a weapon, or enchant a weapon. I mean, I guess I just put crit chance on this thing. Nothing else seems great. Yeah, maybe I should start an Instagram and see if it works any better on there. I don't know. I feel like I took so many of these mountain passes and have not been offered much. I almost don't want the alpha ray and just put that out, I guess. I just want the 40 damage on the rocket launcher. Okay, this guy is a weapons spam Pygmalion. I've never seen that before. I'm glad I have the blast doors. That should help. He's got a lot of health. His weapons are pretty slow, though. He's got me down to half, though. It's going to be close. I think I'll burn him before I die. Yeah, good. I had 2 perfect 10-win runs today and another regular 10-win. This run looks to be going okay, although my build is kind of in the middle of things right now. It's a little bit of a mishmash. Okay, let's fight this guy. See how we do. I'm going to be going back to university soon, so I'm going to have to schedule what days I stream and stuff. I still want to keep streaming. It's fun. Gives me some time to play games and stuff. When there's people in chat, it's fun. Even though today it's been pretty dead. Maybe Wednesdays are not a good day for streaming. I just saw Jen in the backyard with a super soaker. She's it looks like she's hunting woodpeckers. I got someone coming out tomorrow for another quote on fixing all the woodpecker stuff. We might call a siding company too to see what it would cost to do hardy board siding or whatever. It's probably a lot, so I don't know if we'll go that route. My board has not upgraded in a long time. We're still running a freaking bronze rocket launcher here. It's terrible. I really need to find some way to upgrade my board. I think I want to try and pivot to force field, but I still only have a bronze defense grid, which is not good. We put out an okay amount of burn, but not for day 7. It's not great. Okay, a bit of extra damage is okay. We got shielded LEDs. That's kind of cool. It does slow, and it shields 20. That might be better than the blast doors now. Okay, I'm going to buy the SATCOM. That might give me some of the bug items that I need. And we'll go to BazaarCon. We'll get a level out of this. I think we're pretty high level. Level 10. Okay, obsidian. Obsidian. What could I put obsidian on? Shielded light bulb. Obsidian. I could put it on the SATCOM, but I don't think obsidian frames are that useful. I could put it on the ignition core, but I don't have a way to scale it. I could just put it on the rocket launcher for double damage because it has crit chance as well. I could make an obsidian metronome. Let's put it on this bronze rocket launcher. It's just a whole bunch of extra damage, which against a Mac is probably decent. Let's put an alpha ray as well, because that will help scale the damage. And then, do I want anything else? I guess I keep the blast doors. It's not that great right now, but I think it's better than anything else I have. All right, rocket launcher. Oh my God, they have so much burn. That's a lot of burn. We do have the blast doors, which will help out a bit. Come on, did my rocket launcher not crit at all? Man, we got getting 0 crits with the rocket launcher. Doesn't matter, still won. Still just barely got there. Surprising, because our board isn't not that good. I guess we did get that enchant, so that was a pretty good buff of damage on the rocket launcher. Okay, what are we looking for? Not those. Not those. Okay, that was a waste. I guess I upgrade the rocket launcher. It's like a decent upgrade now, damage-wise. You should turn your Pokemon card sorting and pack opening into some streams. People love that stuff. You don't have that mindset for it. You make videos and forget to upload it. You need a partner that is like a social media person. Okay, I guess I take this feather for a bit of cooldown reduction. I don't know what kind of skills I'm looking for. Okay, firepower. Yeah, let's get firepower. You're considering hiring a social media person? I don't think you said that, no. Oh, did we scam ourselves out of a item here, maybe? Let's see. Midsworth. Sure, let's see what you have. There's the force field. I think I buy it and just keep it in the stash. It sucks that it was gold, so it costs so much. There's still a chance that we try to really, really get force field going. Okay, this is a perfect run, max, so I think I might die here. They're probably running Poppy Field. Oh no, Runic Great Axe. They have a whole bunch of lifesteal stuff. And a Turbo Mortar. Oh my god, this thing is doubling its damage so fast. That's ridiculous. It's dealing 80,000 crit damage. Holy crap. Okay, no wonder that guy has a perfect run. I don't think there's anything I could have had that would have won against that. Anything that says double damage is just kind of busted. All right, what do we got here? Man, I wish I had slow. Okay, we have a Cinders. Charcoal's not great. I don't think I'm using that thing. Give me... These do slow. Just roll. Okay, another feather. Sharpening stone. Axe. Okay, that's a bit of damage. A little bit more damage. I'm going to take this icicle. I might use that. Man, I keep getting these medium item things that I really don't want. Maybe I get security camera. Okay, schematics upgrade is kind of cool. And I don't have much money other than that. We just got to go for the XP. It will level us up. My board kind of sucks. It's half bugs and half ignition core burn. Maybe I should be hasting the rocket launcher instead of the ignition core. Maybe that's something to try, because I just need it to shoot more often. Okay, we got another yellow bug. What did we get? We got ectoplasm and crypto. The woodpecker hunt, they are still annoying. Okay, this is not great. I'm going to skip these. A Mac. These blast doors just don't seem great. So maybe I just run this. I could just run force field just to have something. Like this, maybe. Just try and output damage instead of rely on blast doors. Yeah, the woodpeckers, I've shot at water at them a few times, banged on the walls a few times. They went away, but I guess they came back today. Oh God, I think we're dead. That Mac build is disgusting. Yeah, 2 Mac builds in a row that are absolutely disgusting. Like, no way to win against those. Yeah, we super soaker them. We got this like pump super soaker thing. Like when you pump it, it shoots. I guess I take this upgrade on the off chance that it does something. Maybe if you give me a bunker, I can win. Need a stronger one? Yeah. My build is not working, so maybe I just try and go for Momosaur. It's pretty bad on day 10, though. We don't have a good way of charging it either. I think I can't do that. Void Golem. I don't think I can beat the Void Golem. Yeah, I don't know what else to do. I put out a bunch of bird seed and bird foods and a bird house yesterday. Maybe that will help. But yeah, Jen was out there super soakering some right now, so it didn't help yet. It's just so expensive to get the whole wall, like basically all redone, because the house is big. It's like first world problems, but that's why you don't buy a big house, because then to repair stuff, it costs a stupid amount of money. Okay, this is actually good. Yeah. Need a stronger one. Stronger castle. Play some tower defense. Yeah. Give me a gold skill. Something that's good. These are not good. Charge a freeze item. Bit of bonus. Shield, I guess. Our force field is not going to deal that much damage right now, though. It's unfortunate. Small and medium. $460 health. Sure. A pig. Yeah, let's try this. I'm not too confident in this one. But if we lose here, we'll get the enchantment for the force field, and then maybe that will bring us back. Okay, they've got a bit of burn and some freezing. Oh, their burn's going to scale up a lot, though. Oh my god, that's so much freezing. Jeez, we're dead. Very dead. 3 pretty crazy builds in a row. They have very good diamond skills. They have rig. They have defense grid as well. Okay, hoping for a really, really good enchantment on this force field. Shield is not it. Gonna take random. Give me shiny. Give me obsidian. Shiny. Poison. Not great. Not great at all. Not the worst, but definitely could have had better. I'm just selling these. Curio. Some poison, some burn, some damage. You know, I really want to get rid of this rocket launcher, so I'm just putting everything in the force field. Burn and heal. Not worth it. We have enough money to roll and look for some more. Okay, we got a chocolate. Ah, that sucks. Sure, 3 shield. I could change the obsidian rocket launcher into an obsidian something else. Is there anything that would actually be useful, though? I don't know. I just got to go here and find some things like battery. Okay, these suck. Those are all useless for me. Okay, there's bunker. That's exactly what we need. Okay, now we have a chance. I still need a fast item, though. Yes, I need that for more damage. That's useless. Get rid of that. I have no fast item. Which is terrible. I guess I put the energy potion. Okay, at least we got the bunker. That's a we have a sort of a real build. We're still kind of behind though. I need something faster than this energy potion. You sell small items. Sell me a battery. Sell me a first aid in. Okay, a cog. That's something. Yeah, that's a 4-second haste. So that's something. First Aiden. That's probably just better. And now the dunes, we will get more damage, I guess. I don't know. Give me loot. Ooh, a feather. That's very good. We got another shielded security camera. That's kind of funny. We can't run it, though. A Dooley. All right, Dooley. We've got a pretty good build now. Came from like a garbage build to something that's actually decent now. What are you running? You're running drill with a bunch of bug friends. Oh, you have fiery rebirth? That's so annoying. Die. Okay, got there. Had to kill you twice. I froze their freeze bug, which was lucky for me. Because if they were freezing my stuff, that would have been a pain. Here, I guess we look at small items. Maybe we get something better. Uzi, nope, never mind. Oh, maybe Nitro would have been better than First Aid, although it's slower. Gonna get gumballs. You know what? I'm done with you. Just let me buy the gumballs faster. Nice, some crit chance. That's what we want to see. We want blue gumballs. Not bad. I got a couple more. Our build went from nothing to something in like one day. This is probably going to be my last run of the day. Pendulum. Can't really make use of pendulum. I'm going to get skills. When your enemy has more health than you, shield items have cooldowns reduced by 10%. Nah, I got to look for something better. Okay, these are all terrible. Never mind. Skip it. Let's take this. That's a lot of damage. A lot of upfront damage against Vanessa, who's on 10 wins almost. I think our build could one-shot her, though. We just need to hit like a crit. Okay, she doesn't have any damage, so all her damage is poison, which that won't affect my shields, so she's going to die. Easy one there. I got to take my kid to swimming today. And Jen she has like not a party. She has like this is cool. She has like a physician's dinner thing. Like sometimes these pharma companies come to put on these events to like get doctors to like try out their stuff. So she goes for free dinners. It's kind of funny. Yeah, this is cool and all, but I don't think that will work. Yeah, big pharma, exactly. This is what people warned us about, right? Big pharma taking over, controlling your doctors, controlling your healthcare. That's one of your biggest positions. That makes sense. That makes some sense. I guess like certain laws could like really screw you. You know, if all of a sudden there's like, oh, this is cool. We have a lot of money now. Let's see. Crit skills, weapon skills, haste. Give me crit. I just want more crit. There we go. We're up to 95% crit. That's very good. USA never giving up on pharma no matter how they preach during campaign. Yeah, it's pretty unlikely. But you never know. They could institute rules like capping prices on stuff, and like that would affect certain things, but it would never kill them outright. When you burn haste an item. Okay. Maybe I'll find something that burns. Snowflake. 40% of their GDP. Yeah. Yeah, who knows? It could be like someone that just decides to do it. It's just like Big Pharma's gotten away with things for too long, so we're just gonna do stuff like that. We're gonna go and like cap all their prices and stuff. All right, we're on our potential 10 win here against someone with the username Farthammer. He's a Mac. He's almost on his 10 win. We're 2 levels above him, so we should have a pretty hefty life advantage, which I think means we should win. As long as they don't freeze us a whole bunch, knock down our shield right away. Like our first 2 hits will kill them. Let's see. They got potions. They did freeze stuff. That's annoying. Oh my god. They froze our thing for so long. Oh no. We're gonna lose. Oh, I can't believe they had stupid Blizzard. That's the one skill. I was so sure on it. Yeah, but they had this one skill that freezes everything that's a non-weapon for 2 seconds at the start of the fight. And that meant that my things got frozen for a really long time. And then they had another skill. The first time they freeze an item for 4 seconds, and they froze my big item for 4 seconds. So I got chain frosted. Unlucky. That was an unlucky one. I don't know why this thing had 1,500 damage on it. That's crazy. I was so confident on that one. Oh, well. Sometimes you run into those stupid no way to win builds. All right. Well, I'm done for the day. I may not be on tomorrow because in the middle of the day, some of the woodpecker damage people are coming to check things out, so I'll be with them. But yeah, I will catch you later. See ya.